At the beginning of time, before sin corrupted man's heart, God instituted the estate of marriage, and He saw that it was good. God the Father Himself gave away the first bride, as under the cathedral of the skies, the canopy of the trees, with the flower-strewn Garden of Eden for decoration, God the Father gave Eve unto Adam, gave them to one another. Our Lord Jesus Christ, the blessed and holy Son of God, honored the celebration of marriage with His presence at the wedding in Cana of Galilee. He is present at this wedding also, and He has a gracious and wonderful purpose to bless this marriage.
Before I met you, I had to find myself, only to realize my other half was still out there with you. You have shown me love that I've never found in someone else or will ever find in the future. As we embark on this journey for the rest of our lives, I want you to know what I love the most about you. I love how you light up a room anytime you enter one. Everyone can see your pure heart and soul whenever you speak. I love your bright smile that turns everyone's day around. I love those blue-green eyes when I look into them.
Jacob Ryan, I am so excited to share this day with you, and there are so many things that come to mind when I think about marrying you. I think about our first date when you picked the perfect moment to kiss me. I think about how you got into a bidding war to get my favorite Leanne Womack album for Christmas after we had just met. I think about you being at every softball game I played that last year of college. I think about you collecting tokens from all of our dates and putting them in a box to give to me. The last thing I love the most is how wholly you pursue the Lord. You challenge and inspire me to want a relationship that is stronger and deeper every day.
Jake and Sierra, you are surrounded today by people who love you, by families who joyfully received each one of you as a precious gift from God, who nurtured you in His love and grace, and who have prayed and are praying for His blessings upon you.
Sierra, I'm taking you
to be my lawful and wedded wife.
To be my lawful and wedded wife.
I do promise.
I do promise.
Before God and these witnesses.
Before God and these witnesses.
To love and cherish you.
To love and cherish you.
To honor and sustain you.
To honor and sustain you.
In sickness or in health.
In sickness or in health.
In poverty or in wealth.
In poverty or in wealth.
In good times or in bad.
In good times or in bad.
To be true to you.
To be true to you.
In all things.
In all things.
Until death alone parts us.
Until death alone parts us.
Jacob and Sierra, having made your marriage vows to one another before God and these witnesses, as a minister of the gospel of Jesus Christ, acting in the authority of the laws of the state of Oklahoma, I now pronounce you husband and wife. Jacob, you may kiss your bride. Jacob and Sierra, thank you for giving to me the honor and the privilege of introducing you the very first time as Mr. and Mrs. Jacob Speeds.
One night at Bonita Creek Hall, Jake might have had a couple of adult beverages. And with tears rolling down his face, he told me I was going to be his best man. If you don't believe me, ask his mom. She was there for all of it. If I was smart, I would have began writing this speech that day, because if there's one thing I know, Jake is a man of his word. He's also persistent, headstrong, and a man of his beliefs. To prove this, I invite you to the table to talk politics with him tonight. Sierra, since day one, he's told me you'd be the one he'd be sitting with here today. Again, a man of his word. I want to wish you both a long and happy marriage. Cheers to Mr. and Mrs. Speed.
I still remember the moment I met Sierra for the first time. I'm not gonna lie, I was struggling a little bit in my organic chemistry class, and I noticed another athlete in my class that seemed like she had it all together. So, I decided to chase after her after class one day and force her to be my friend. Sierra is the best friend you wait your whole life for. She's genuine in her words when she tells you she will be there for you whenever you need her. Sierra is a friend who will sit in the car and let you vent for hours if that's what you need, which was a lot during our college years. So Sierra, thank you. Thank you for being the friend that I always needed and will always have for a lifetime. To Jake. I still remember the first time y'all went on your first date. Goodness, Sierra could not shut up about you. She said, dude, he showed up with flowers and he took me two-stepping and he can actually dance. You showed yourself to be a true loyal man of Christ that this incredible woman deserves. Thank you for giving me peace and joy knowing that Sierra is going to have an incredible life with you, and that's all a best friend could ever hope for.
Had anyone asked me my ideal woman before I met you, I would have never imagined her as incredible as you are. You bring happiness and joy to me I never thought was attainable. Remember, wherever we are in this life, we will be one. There's nowhere I'd rather be than with my other rib. Just as Adam sacrificed for Eve and Christ sacrificed for his holy church, so shall I sacrifice for you. I love you, Sierra Dawn Humphreys Spees. Let's go conquer this thing called life.